Oklahoman'S For Grace is an initiative really with a faith focus in addressing the death penalty in Oklahoma. Oklahoman'S For Grace is calling upon the governor and all those in leadership to place a moratorium on death sentences, especially in light of the commission's report that came out a few years ago that outlines all the issues with Oklahoma's death penalty.
You know, the death penalty doesn't stop somebody from killing people, you know what I mean? So on one hand, we say killing is wrong, you know, unless the state gets to do it. I'm a person of faith, and I think that it's important that people of faith, you know, stand up for, you know, the lives of those who are in the hands of the state.
Pragmatically speaking, I don't think this works. I think you can demonstrate that it doesn't work. Maybe what is most tragic about that is that it looks like there are such gaps in the system and gaps in our credibility that it is altogether possible that we have executed somebody for a crime he or she didn't commit. And that is the opposite of being pro-life. We don't end the cycle of violence, we just further it.
I firmly believe that creating trauma on top of trauma isn't the way to go, and it certainly isn't justice. The Jesus I read about was all about truth and grace, and so there's a way to go about correcting and encouraging transformation without executing people. Justice shouldn't create new trauma. I don't read about the Jesus that would be okay taking a life.
Yeah, as a citizen of Oklahoma, I do think it is a good idea to have a moratorium. I'm here with Oklahoman'S For Grace to support a moratorium for the death penalty. And that partly is reflected on a commission that was done a number of years ago that was bipartisan, that had recommendations that if we are going to continue to use capital punishment, these are the revisions and the things that need to change in order to do that. Those revisions and recommendations haven't been given the proper attention to continue the death penalty in Oklahoma.
What brings me here today is just wanting to lend my support to the efforts that are going towards at least bringing a moratorium to the death penalty here in Oklahoma. When I look at Jesus' ministry here on earth, I just couldn't come away thinking that it was okay to deem someone unredeemable because thankfully Jesus did not do that for any of us.
The death penalty and the way of Jesus Christ do not align.